Oh, yeah, I'm live again. And, well, look what we have here. A really, really nasty complex of storms is now moving into Minnesota as we speak. And there's a lot of hail and a lot of wind starting to come out of this now. Oh, yeah. I'm detecting. So, just from what I'm seeing here, I'm seeing a pixel of 80 80 miles per hour already on this line. And thing is, it could get even worse as it goes down into Minneapolis. This is gonna be a. This is already a very very intense complex of storms starting to move into Minnesota. Choco, Alberta, and Morris um is about to get slammed with very heavy winds. And here we are. We now have a severe thunderstorm watch. This is for Anoka, Blue Earth, Chipwood, Dakota, Freeborn, Jackson, Wacupero, Lion. I'm not gonna name all the counties in this watch, but it will show up on my graphics. So every single county that's in this watch, it will show up on my graphics, and it will name every single county in it in the watch. But wow, we have some pretty large hail starting to occur here. This severe first morning is warm for half for 1.25 inch hail and 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. Okay, we also got other severe first warnings to look at. We have a new severe first warning over here. Wow, considerable 70-mile-per-hour winds. Let's check this out real quick and see what we got. This includes the city of Richmond. This includes the city of Richmond. 70-mile-per-hour wind gusts. 70-mile-per-hour wind gusts. With that storm going into the city of into Richmond, into the Richmond area, like right now. There's also a severe thunderstorm warning over here as well. So, but let me figure out which radar to use for this one, because I'm not exactly too sure. Okay, definitely Wakefield radar because it's the closest one to this. So, yeah, 70-mile-per-hour winds with this storm moving through Old Cold Harbor, Flanagan's Mill, Highland Springs, Sandston, and going into Elko and parts of Richmond. But yeah, right now we're going to look at this. We're going to monitor this nasty complex of storms going into Minnesota. Because based off model runs, this does pose a threat to Minneapolis tonight. So we're gonna be live for probably a little while, I suppose. Already some really significant winds starting to with the storm here. Let me refresh my thing again here. There we go. But yeah, here we go. This is what the threat was today. A significant line of storms forming later today, and now that seems to have happened now. So none of these have tornado possible tags, but they're still quite serious for their hail and wind potential here. Oh, we got a new severe thunderstorm warning. Damage threat considerable expires in 1 hour. Polk County in west central Minnesota, Stevens County in west central Minnesota, and western Swift County. That goes until 5:45. So this is for another hour. This new warning is for the next hour. It's a big warning too. It's a big warning too. So as anticipated would happen, they expanded this warning to include more counties and more areas again. So I'll name who's involved in a minute. Let me just see what we are. Okay, we're still looking at Aberdeen apparently. Danvers, Holloway, Fairfield, Clontarf, Starbuck, Glenwood, and Cyrus area is in that new warning. So we'll probably be live a while here as we cover the severe weather. So we'll see. By the way, this is the second stream I had to do today, so haven't done 2 streams in 1 day in a little bit. So just checking on Richmond, see how they're doing. Yeah, there's still a lot of wind going through Barker's Mill. So Barker's Mill, Flanagan's Mill, um, it's going toward the strong winds. These significant wind gusts are going towards Green Meadows, Woodview Hills, Sunrise Acres, Windsor, Elko, Glendale, and then next Granville after that. Oh, here a little later. Um, Alright, we have a flash flood warning for this area. So Morris and Cyrus, you're under a flash flood warning as well. Flash flood observed. Oh. Flooded roads near Choco. Yikes, that's not good. Yikes, that's not good. Let's see. Still using Aberdeen radar for this? Yep, for now. There's a wind gust report out of Morris. 61 mile per hour wind. So there's at least confirmed reports of 60 mile per hour winds with this storm over Morris. So if that's your proof that this storm is producing severe winds, there you have it. It pretty much confirms it. Pretty much confirms it. I wonder. I don't think I can change any of this at all. Bad news, I can't. Wait, hold up. Maybe I can. But just let me look and see. I want to confirm before I say something. No, you can't change them over mass products when it comes to cover tables. It's okay. But yeah, these storms are producing significant winds. Cyrus, Starbuck, Glenwood, Quantar, Danvers, Holloway, Fairfield, Benson, Minnesota. Also, get ready for that. That storm will be approaching you very soon. This storm right here. The good news though with this is that there's no rotation showing up yet. So that's the good thing about this. Day free is still a marginal risk, but I heavily anticipate risk upgrades to come out soon. Maybe even slide to enhance service, certainly, but a enhanced risk possibly, depending on trends. But it looks like we could see an enhance out of that one too. I'm also probably going live tomorrow too to cover tomorrow's threat, which is a slight risk of severe weather. So not enhanced, but still a slight risk. So we'll see. Tornado possible. Hail 2 inches. Hen egg. Hen egg size is large hail. Wow. It's actually quite impressive. Well, that's certainly what I did not want to hear. So, supercells are now expected to develop um in this area. And if supercells develop in an environment like this, there's a potential to see a one or we could see a strong tornado or two, which is not a good sign. Um, the environment is favorable for tornadoes today, but if supercells do form discrete supercells, the chances for strong tornadoes do increase. So I will be monitoring this very closely tonight, and we may already be, and that may already be realized because we have something starting to form near Garden City and Florence and Watertown. All I'm gonna say is, all I'm gonna say is, don't ignore these blips, these supercells that start forming today, because they could produce tornadoes like I just heard about. So get ready for this. This could be a long night of severe weather in and around Minneapolis tonight. Oh boy. Be right back. Give me one moment, you guys. There we go. There's a whoop. There's a whoop. There's a whoop. We're good. We're good. All right. I'm back, y'all. Let's see. There is a ton of lightning with this storm. A ton of it. Wow. Let's see. Still looking at Aberdeen radar. Okay. Soon I'm gonna have to switch things over to Minneapolis radar though. This could be a long night. I'll just say that now. Oh yeah. These storms are starting to develop really quick now, so we're going to watch this closely. And I just got the notification that Ryan Hall just went live. So oh yeah. These are starting to go up real quick. Let me check Echo Tops alright. Oh my. Echo Tops are as high as wow, 45,000 feet Echo Tops already. Echo Tops already. 51,000 feet. Echo Tops. Uh, yeah, these storms are absolutely erupting fast. Fast. Oh Lord. Here we go. Oh Lord. Here we go. 51,000 feet Echo Tops. Wait, what? That's crazy. Let me see this. 62,000 feet Echo Tops. Okay, that's wild. Okay. That is insanely tall for a thunderstorm. Oh man. Tall for a thunderstorm. Oh, man. This is gonna be a long night. So, crap. Oh yeah, these storms are blowing up quick. Oh yeah, these storms are blowing up quick. Let's look at the group and see what's going, and so we can see what this is. So, look at this. Check this out. Look how fast these storms just developed. I mean, they have fired up rapidly. Okay, let's go to. They have fired up rapidly. Okay. Okay. I see you, Storm. What are you doing? I see you, Storm. What are you doing? 77 DBZ, dude. 78 DBZ. What? Excuse me? Excuse me? How big is the hail on this? No, it's not 1.25. It has to be way bigger than that. Cause why is it that? Why is the DBZ that high? Cause why? Okay, here's the maximum estimated hail size here. Okay, I'm not going off of nautical miles. Sorry, no. I am not going off of nautical miles. That is weird. Why does it? I don't want it to go off of nautical miles. Come on. Stop that. I am not doing that. Whatever. But yeah, the hail has to be way bigger than 1.25. There's no way. So if you live in Sedan, Grove Lake, uh, Sunberg, get ready for some probably large destructive hail. I'm gonna just say now this is probably large destructive hail. W, Aiden. That's cool. That's really cool, actually. Hey. Thank you. Okay. News of your phone this morning just for 1.25-inch hail. That's crazy because the hail is probably larger than that. At the very least, like. Alrighty. See ya, Aiden. Oh yeah, these supercells forming. Oh yeah, tornadoes are going to develop tonight. Unfortunately. Let's just hope they stay away from populated areas, though. Hopefully, they can stay away from all those populated sub areas. Because if they don't, then we're looking at a really bad situation at that point. Hmm. These are good. Let's see what's going on with these supercells. They're still in the development stage. They're still in the development stage. 53,000 feet. Okay. 53,000 feet. Okay. Proper point. I don't want to get my guards up here. I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to say it yet, but that there might be rotation trying to form. Hmm. That could be problematic if it is. Hmm. That is suspicious. That is suspicious. That is suspicious. Okay. Yeah, looks like we have rotation forming now. That could do it. Oh man, these supercells are really starting to get going now. Real fast. Real fast. Yeah, these supercells are really starting to get going now. So we'll watch those too. But I'm also need to monitor these because this might be rotating now. So still, this one is still packing a punch, but it's might be rotating now. So might be rotating now. So. Whoa. Yeah, those are some really intense wind there. Okay. I'm still watching these supercells extensively. That's a special understatement right there. Very intense wind. Going towards Eden Valley, Minnesota now. Very intense. Uh, please don't tell me that's. Oh, it's game on. It's game on. It's game on. Crap. All right, things are gonna get about to get more serious any minute now. Cause rotation, I have now noticed rotation on this storm. There's already a lot of storm spotters on this now, so this is concerning for sure. Let's check on this though. Oh, new severe thunderstorm warning. 70 mile per hour observed damage threat considerable. That's a new severe thunderstorm warning. I'm telling you, it's going towards Minneapolis. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna monitor this though because something tells me we're about to have something serious happen here in a minute. 59 59,000 feet echo tops on it too. Yeah, something's trying to get going here real quick. Yeah, we're gonna watch this supercell here because it could get ready to produce. Yeah, not. I don't like that. I don't like the look of that at all. Okay, let's go back to this and check this out again. Yeah, significant winds are now occurring in Wilmar. This is warned for 70-mile-per-hour winds, and it's observed 70-mile-per-hour winds, so pretty serious. Minneapolis is right in its firing line too. So, oh no. Okay, Brandon Kopic is seeing a rapidly rotating wall cloud near Watertown. Okay, so this supercell now has a rapidly rotating wall cloud near Watertown. Wait, is it swallowing this other cell? If it swallows this other cell, then it has an environment all to itself, and that's not good because that gives it all the time in the world to produce a tornado. So, and by the way, this is a supercell I'm watching right now. This right here is the supercell. Very concerning, right there. Watching it very closely. Then we got this very intense winds going towards Atwater, Grove City, Manna, Forest City, and Eden Valley. I won't be surprised if we see a destructive tag severe thunderstorm tonight. We'll see. Yeah, I still am watching this supercell here because it looks like it wants to do something. This supercell, though, the storm in South Shore, by the way, they're getting hail and some wind, but that's not what I want to monitor right now. What I want to monitor is this supercell because I'm worried that it could actually go ahead and produce a tornado near Watertown very, very soon. And it's starting to consolidate. This is now, the rotation is now starting to consolidate even more. So, you see, this ain't good. Right here, the rotation is consolidating. It's really tightening up. Look, this is concerning me. So the rotation is starting to consolidate even more. And if that happens, we have a problem. Then we got problems here. 62,000 feet echo tops again. Yeah, this is bad. We're about to have probably a tornado here soon near Florence, South Dakota. Here we go. This is what this is one of these supercells that will form. And what happened now is since the environment that this storm is onto, it doesn't surprise me that it's starting to act up like this now. Oh my god, it got even worse. Yeah, we're about to have a they need to issue a tornado warning. They need we need a tornado warning for the storm now. This is about to produce. It's about to drop. Like right now. It's getting ready to drop it. Drop one. Like it has consolidated so quick. Here we go. Hold up. So let's look at this loop here. So this is so there wasn't any rotation. Now it consolidated, and now what it's doing is it's tightening up. There's the tornado warning. Codington County, South Dakota. That's a tornado warning. It's going towards Watertown. Watertown, this is a heads up. You got a supercell likely going to produce a tornado any moment heading towards you. That is strong rotation. Approaching Watertown now. This is a really big supercell, and and it's likely to produce a tornado. Unfortunately, this is a good, y'all. This can be good. Oh Lord, here we go. So here's what's going on now. We have a supercell that just formed. We now have a tornado warning. That the tornado warning is in effect until 6:30 Central Time. So this is worrying me. So if you are in Watertown, you need to be in your safe spot now. This storm is not a joke. This thing will produce a tornado if it wants to, and it's getting close to doing so, to producing that tornado. So Watertown, Northwood subdivision. Uh, get ready for this. Oh no, that got even worse. Okay, that is now type rotation going towards North Shore. If you are in North Shore, you need to get your shelter now. This tornado is about to go. This isn't good. Watertown, North Shore, get to shelter now. Do it as fast as possible. Tornado now apparently on the ground in South Dakota. Apparently, I'm hearing that it is on the ground. So I'm gonna believe that because this is really this rotation is looking quite strong. So I would not be surprised at all if it's on the ground right now, as we speak. I would not be at all shocked. North Shore needs to be in their safe spots. Um, Kampesca, this will miss you, but man, Watertown. If you're at the Watertown Regional Airport and you were thinking about going on a flight somewhere or something, you're stopped there because there's a current situation with this. Because at this current moment, there is a tornado, a likely tornado in progress. New tornado warning in Minnesota. Oh yeah, okay. This is for that line going towards Minneapolis, by the way. So new tornado warning for Manhattan, Grove City, and Litchfield. This is going towards Minneapolis, so if you're in this tornado warning, you should be in your safe spot as well. This is starting to get really serious. We have two PDS. This is now a particularly dangerous situation observed. Tornado. This is a confirmed tornado on the ground. PDS tornado warning. You are in a particularly dangerous situation, tornado warning now, if you live in Watertown. This is serious, folks. We now have a tornadic debris signature. Whenever you see that blue, that is not raindrops. That is something that should not be in the sky. Some like tree limbs, shingles, whatever. There is a tornado on the ground doing damage as we speak. If you are in this tornado warning, you need to be in shelter right now. Fast. This is a tornado in progress, doing damage, going towards North Shore. You are in a particularly dangerous situation as we speak. So you can see right here's your tornadic debris signature. This is a tornado on the ground. It matches the rotation. This is on the ground. There is a tornado on the ground. Without a doubt. Okay? This has done damage and it will continue to do so as it goes towards North Shore. Dangerous situation underway at this hour. If if on or near Lake Kameska, get away from the water and move to safe shelter immediately. This is a particularly dangerous situation. Tornado warning. Weather sponsors confirmed tornado. This tornado has been confirmed by trained storm spotters. Please take cover. North Shore, get to shelter immediately. Get there now. You don't have much time left. Get to shelter immediately. In North Shore. Watertown Regional, I would get to shelter if I were you at this point. Because this is a dangerous situation unfolding here. This is a violent tornado near Watertown. Oh my god. Really violent tornado. Look at this. This is a significant tornado. This is a violent tornado. Watertown, get on the ground now. Watertown, get down. Get on the ground. This is a life-threatening situation. We have a large tornado. If you live in Watertown and you're listening right now, you need to get to shelter now. This is a life-threatening situation without a doubt. Okay? Wake Kenepka, get to your shelter now. North Shore, get to shelter now. Oh my gosh. This is not a good situation at all. Look at that velocity. Oh man. This is a really bad scenario, folks. This is a really bad situation. This is really unfortunate. This is not what we wanted to see at all at this time. Please, if you live in Watertown and you're listening, you gotta go. This is coming your way. This is bad. I mean, look at this, dude. That is a violent tornado on the ground doing likely significant damage as we speak. Take cover right now. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. This is really bad. This is a large tornado. It just hit a building, I'm hearing. It hit a building. That's what that big debris ball is. Violent tornado ongoing. Right now. This is not a great situation. This is unfortunate. This is really not good. That is a violent tornado here. Ongoing. CC cannot get any more lower than that. It can't. It is maxed out low. This is a serious situation. I don't even know what to say at this point. If you are in Watertown, you need to get to shelter at this time. 62 touching 36, folks. Just go. Get to shelter now at this point. Just get down. Just get to shelter now. This is a significant tornado doing damage. If mattresses, pillows, blankets. If you have Put a helmet on. Put a helmet on. Put shoes on. Because there's going to be glass everywhere if you once you walk out of your shelter. This is really not a great situation here. Ongoing. What's the population of Watertown, South Dakota? 22,000 people live in Watertown. Okay. That's not good. That's not good news. Because of what's happening here. Violent motion. This tornado has violent motion. This is a violent tornado on the ground. Without a doubt in my mind, this is doing significant damage right now. Significant to catastrophic damage near Watertown. I can I cannot stress this enough. You need to go. If you need to get you need to get on the ground now in Watertown. I cannot stress this enough. We feared this for the last hour. I was worried that this would happen, and now here we are. This is a violent tornado down. I hate seeing this. That is a significant debris signature. I, you just, my heart, my stomach sunk. This is not a good situation at all. PDS continues. This is really not what you want to hear. This is not why I don't like this. New tornado warning in Minnesota. Let me check that out one real quick before we go back to this. If there's rotation, it would be right there, but I have to get back to this. This is as serious as it. This is as dangerous as it gets here, folks. Oh man, y'all need to get to shelter immediately. I can't stress it enough now. Y'all have to go now. If you are in the path of this violent tornado, you need to get down now. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Wow. Yeah, this is a very significant tornado here. It is doing significant damage now. It has been doing significant damage for the last couple scans now. It's this is wow. Really not a good situation for Watertown here, folks. This is not a good situation for Watertown. Watertown, hope for the best. Hope for the best. This is a serious situation here. This tornado warning is currently PTS here, so we have free tornado warnings right now, guys. Free tornado warnings right now. It's 6:10 p.m. at night. I mean 6:10 p.m. We have a violent tornado on the ground, and we also have two tornado warnings in Minnesota to look at as well. Along that line. Wow. Wow. Just wow. This isn't good. They continue this as a PDS. No surprise. Because It's obviously still on the ground right now, and it's large still. Wow. This is what was expected to happen tonight. My God, that motion. I probably can't shut out my stream, but my God. That is violent motion. My goodness. Oh, wow. Let's check out let's check out Minnesota again and see these tornado warnings. Very strong winds and possibly some spin up tornadoes along this line here. Whoa, what just happened? I think something else got issued. Oh no. Radar indicated. Radar indicated. Radar indicated. Okay. I don't see any. I don't see any new tornado warnings issued, so I'm assuming it's a continuation of something. It's likely the continuation of that PDS. Yeah, it's still continuation. Yeah. This is going towards Watertown right now. Watertown, stay in your safe spot. Oh yeah, it's definitely a continuation of that one tornado warning. So it's what it was. Wow. Okay. So what we just had was a tornado that did significant damage. Significant damage is what this tornado did in South Dakota near Watertown. It's going towards Watertown now. So Watertown, you should be in your safe spot until this passes you. Obviously, this is still a particularly dangerous situation. 65,000 feet echo tops. Wow. These storms are insanely tall as well. Man. Mm. Oh, man. Right now, it's hard to tell if there's any debris, but there's, but it's currently just moving along here. So treat this as a serious situation still in Watertown. Absolutely, just stay in your safe spot until this passes on by. Okay. Wow. We're obviously about to get damage reports from this because that debris ball was not that debris ball was really horrifying. Was not that was awful to see. It hit something significant. That's what I know right now. That's all I know here at the moment. I heard it like hit a building, so Stay in your safe spot in Watertown. Good news, it looks like it has weakened though, I will say. But man, wow. Yeah, MCS with significant wind gusts are heading towards parts of Minneapolis Metro. I will I will be I will be watching this as well for possible spin up tornadoes along the line of storms there. So I'll be watching this as well. They're likely going to issue a new tornado warning for Watertown though, even though the rotation's not that strong anymore. They probably are still going to issue that new tornado warning just in case it comes back, which hopefully it doesn't. But I'm worried it will. Like really worried. Wow. So Watertown, just stay in your safe spot. You're not out of the woods. Just want to mention. I've been alive for like half an hour now. Minneapolis, get ready for some destructive winds soon. This will be Minneapolis is probably a lot of people are probably about to lose power in Minneapolis tonight. Unfortunately, the tornado warning continues for northern Meeker County, Minnesota. Radar indicated still. Even though there's no tornado on the ground this line, there's still very destructive wind gusts appearing with the storm. Forest City, the winds are the worst of the winds is over you, and then it's gonna go towards next is Cocoto, Howard Lake, and then eventually it'll go up towards Minneapolis and Chanhassen, which is where the National Weather Service office is. Is in Chanhassen, Minnesota. So I'll watch that closely. Something just came up in the past few minutes. I don't know. But yeah, very significant winds are in Forest City and going towards Kingston now. Next, Litchfield, it looks like the worst of these winds are going to miss you. But I'll say this now. Darwin, Dassel, Cocoto, Smith Lake, Howard Lake, Waverly, Montrose. Basically, all Minneapolis needs to get ready for a really powerful line of storms to move on through tonight. You're under severe thunderstorm watch until midnight tonight. So get ready for significant winds tonight. Severe thunderstorm warning for Watertown. So good news is this seems to have lifted for now. That's good. I'm happy. I'm glad that it did. But it hit a building. So we'll see what the damage reports say here soon. But that was a very significant tornado that just happened. So we're gonna have to wait and see. Eden Valley's under a tornado warning right now too. So the reason why the National Weather Service warned these tornado warned this line, part of this line, is because of those little notches in those little notches. Because what those notches can do is actually produce tornadoes along the line of storms. So that's why they put up these tornado warnings for Eden Valley, Watkins, Richmond, Cold Spring, Rockville, and Kimball, and then Forest City, Litchfield, Manana, and Kingston area. We're going to need a new tornado warning, though, an extension to include probably Kokomo, Howard Lake, Birch Lake, Maple Lake, and Annandale. Because we still have some rotation showing up on radar. And if you look at this, it kind of matches reflectivity. So we have a new circulation right outside of Forest City. And now that's going towards parts of Minneapolis soon. So we're going to watch this closely and see what it does. But right now we have rotation outside of Forest City, Minnesota, going into Minneapolis soon. I recommend Minneapolis gets ready for that for significant winds tonight and likely power outages. Watertown, you're under severe thunderstorm warning at the moment. That's a new scan. It might be it might be trying to hook again. I hope not. Like I honestly hope that it is not trying to do what I think it's trying to do now. Because that would not end well. If it is trying that again to come back and produce another. But yeah, we're gonna need a new tornado warning here for the areas I mentioned a few moments ago. Because we have a new area of circulation that just formed, and we have a new severe thunderstorm warning. Tornado possible, 1 HAO and 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. This is for McLeod, Meeker, Wright, and Carver counties. This is likely producing 70 to 80-mile-per-hour winds, even though the National Weather Service always says 60. This is likely producing about 70 or 80 because of the velocities on this complex here. Mm. Uh oh. I've seen this before. Like I'm not even kidding. I've seen stuff like this, but I've seen that. I've seen that before, and I don't like that. Spells problems if it keeps tightening again, especially for Watertown. Hopefully, it doesn't do what I think it's trying to do. But yeah, th- this line of storms is significant here, going towards Minneapolis, producing possibly 70 to 80 mile per hour winds. There's There's multiple pixels of 90 over 90 mile per hour winds. It's pretty serious. Believe it or not, there. No new scan yet on Velocity. So we're still waiting here for something. Watertown, you might go under tornado warning shortly. Like the rest of Watertown might go under tornado warning here soon. Just getting out the message. There. But yeah, significant winds are going towards Minneapolis. Um, I'm monitoring this. Oh no. Don't you dare. Don't you dare do it. Don't do it. I'm seeing what I'm seeing right, and it's actually looking like this. Watertown's going under a new tornado warning. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Going back to this. Yeah, these winds are definitely packing a punch for throughout central Minnesota here. Minneapolis should get ready for this because it's going to pack quite a punch here in a minute throughout Minneapolis. Actually, the worst of the winds might be going directly for downtown. That would be a huge problem if it does because then there would be huge amount of power outages. It's trying to hook again. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, it's trying to hook. It's trying to do it. It's trying to hook again and wrap up. That's not good. I'm watching this. Okay, that's a new scan. Waiting on velocity to update though. Well, we'll see what that shows us. Tornado warning canceled. No, so Troy South Dakota is getting significant winds right now, and that might be tighten up soon. Hmm. Okay, Watertown, you're good for now. I mean, from a tornado standpoint, you are, but we'll see. You still got a significant batch of winds now sitting over Kingston and County Road 27 on the North Fork Crowd River. Next is French Lake, Albion Corner, West Albion, Maple Lake, Albright, Knapp, Cocoto, Smith Lake, Howard Lake, Waverly, Montrose, and Buffalo. Yeah, they're about to cancel that tornado warning up there, though. Here soon. In 12 minutes. So, significant hail is impacting North Shore. Troy, watch out. Strandberg. This part of the storm might be rotating. Okay? I'll watch that. But Watertown, you're getting hit with a lot of hail and a lot of wind now. Well, kind of. You're getting a lot of rain and a small hail, but the worst of the hail is really close to you in Watertown. So really, really close. Let me show y'all something here. This is rotation tracks over the past 60 minutes. Look right here. That's where that violent tornado occurred in, by the way. Right there. So right there was where that violent tornado occurred. That's where the most intense rotation was at that point. At one point. So there's something to mention there. Still watching this significant line of storms heading in the general direction of Minneapolis. Minneapolis should get ready tonight for severe storms. Be right back in one moment. I am back. Still got some very intense wind. Yeah, now I'm concerned about flooding because this storm is moving quite slow. So Watertown, if the roads are flooded in Watertown, don't don't go out in that. Like it's a bad idea. French Lake, the worst of the winds is currently over you. Next, Maple Lake and Buffalo. Okay. I'm hearing the supercell that previously produced that violent tornado in Watertown near Watertown. I'm now hearing that apparently it's not done yet because the environment is still favorable for it. It's still in a favorable area for it, and there is rotation developing. Crap. Yeah, the reason why this hasn't done anything yet is because there's this boundary, Drake. There's this boundary right here. So there's this boundary which temporarily cut it off, but now here soon it's about to do it again and come back. Wow, these winds near going towards Minneapolis are quite intense. Let's just say that these are intense winds. Yeah, I'm gonna watch Watertown a little more closely again. Hmm, what's going on here? Why is there a little suspicious? Is that gonna be the hook that forms here? It looks like it to me. Oh boy, here we go again. North Carolina is still going with severe thunderstorm warnings. There's one in Pinehurst, North Carolina. Small hail and wind, maybe some lightning. Norfolk, Virginia is under a severe thunderstorm warning. Suffolk, Virginia, under a severe thunderstorm warning. Chesapeake is under a severe thunderstorm warning. But I'm focused on Watertown at the moment here. Yeah, looks like it's soon going to it's soon gonna go away from the upper boundary, and that's when I'm gonna get worried. And that's when my concern starts to rise about this. Still significant wins going towards Minneapolis. Get ready in Minneapolis tonight. That's another notch near Buffalo and Maple Lake. Might put up traffic cameras in Minneapolis. You know what? Stick with me while I do that. It's actually not a bad idea. Hey, that camera won't work. That camera's knocked. That camera's not gonna work either. No. No, not that. Okay, that camera, I am not using that camera because that's not, no. Trying to find a camera, a traffic camera. Just hold on one moment while I find it. While I find that traffic camera while I find a really good. Oh, dang it, not a video. God darn it. I hoped it would be so that we can get a really good view of it, but dang. But that's a mean structure though, for sure. But it would have been better if it was like a. Wait, there's a camera in Buffalo. Ooh, that's darkening. Uh, yeah, there's nothing. I wish that was the video where you can actually play that and like, so I can see what was going on. What's going on? Okay, we have a new tornado warning. That's that Buffalo storm. It's going towards St. Michael and Green. Oh, hold up. Some of the traffic cameras are included in this new tornado warning. Let me find a camera that I can actually look at near Albertville. That won't do. Oh my god. Watertown. That's Watertown's under a tour. Oh my god. Can we not do that again? Like, seriously, bro, can we not do that again right now? We all know that would not be a great situation if that ends up happening. Oh no. It's gonna do it, isn't it? Yep, it's off that out. It got off that alpha boundary. Now it's gonna do it. Great. We also have a tornado warning for this notch for Buffalo and Albertville, Hanover, Rockford. Let's see if there's. I wonder if there's a camera looking towards this. Like I'm actually kind of curious if there is something negative. There is not. Please don't do this. Please don't freaking come back. That would be a bad sign. So we have rotation like right over Watertown. Right here. We have more rotation over Watertown, South Dakota. Currently tornado warned. Hopefully this doesn't do produce a tornado, but some still take that seriously. Because it could manage to produce one if it wants. So just let's watch this one close. Let's watch this closely here. Hold on. Let me open up WS for free so that. Oh, so we're just not gonna open? Is that what this is? WS free's not opening. What? That. Oh, it opened. It opened. Oh, 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 oh. There it is. My WS free's up now. So I can actually pay closer attention. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make sure I get pay more attention to that traffic camera, which means I'm gonna switch it over to do this so that we can put this here and I can monitor traffic cameras because I want to see if something happens near Indianapolis. St. Michael is currently under a tornado warning at this time. Watertown too. Okay, I don't think anything really will happen with that camera, so I'm gonna close up this screen and go back to this. And we're gonna monitor this tornado warning in Watertown, South Dakota. And I'm also still gonna kind of pay attention to this, even though not seeing much in a wave rotation. It's still tornado warned, and the significant winds are going towards Minneapolis. So hold on, y'all. Come back. Hmm. So this storm is capable of producing tornadoes. It has had a history of producing tornadoes, including a violent tornado. So, in which it did produce a violent tornado near Watertown, uh, let's say good like 30 or 40 minutes ago. So, still rotating. No tornado yet, I don't believe. I A new super this morning probably will be coming out shortly for Minneapolis area. Hmm. Yeah, still monitoring severe weather right now. We have a tornado warning still including Buffalo, Minnesota. Water strong winds. Don't know what that was. That was weird. I'm gonna Kransberg, if you're in Kransberg, you need to get to shelter. If this rotation holds, This one will be extended. It could be Bemis, Goodwin, and Eric, and possibly even Altamont. Probably Altamont too, and possibly Mortez. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Okay, Cransburg, get your shelter immediately. We might have a tornado touching down here soon, near Watertown, right in this general vicinity. If it touches down, though, it will likely be rain wrapped. But this is concerning to look at. This is concerning to look at. Yeah, well, this one just tightened up again. So, I'm gonna say it again. Cransburg, Goodwin, Bemis, Altamont, get ready to take shelter if this can hold together. We've already seen what this storm can do, and and we should not take any chances with this. This could produce another one, possibly significant and or violent, here soon. So, Cransburg, stay in your safe spot. Yeah, that's still rotating quite a bit. So, yeah. Oh, well, we need to watch this one extensively. Again. Because it's trying to freaking drop another one. So, but yeah, Kranzberg, you need to be in your safe spot until this passes. Well, actually, Goodwin, Bemis, and Altamont, you don't need to go to your shelter just yet, but get ready to. Because you'll probably go under tornado warning here pretty soon. So, let's check on this one, this tornado warning. Still a lot of winds. Okay, new severe bonus warning has been issued. Wright County, Carver County, Hennepin, Northwest Hennepin, Northeast Hennepin, West Hennepin, Central Hennepin, and South Hennepin County in east central Minnesota. Okay, so Chanhassen is in this warning, by the way. Parts of Minneapolis is now under severe thunderstorm warning as we speak. New tornado warning just got reissued. They recanceled and reissued it. Never mind, it's a continuation. That's strange. What? Okay, it disappeared and came back. Strange. So, Kranzberg, about you in if you are in Kranzberg, you should be in a safe spot. As far as Watertown goes, um, you're still getting a lot of hail and a lot of wind, but you're definitely getting a ton of hail for sure. So it's definitely a pretty significant hail producing storm. North Shore, the worst is past you, but you're still getting a lot of rain and stuff. So, but at least at least you didn't get hit by the violent tornado. And thank God it spared Watertown because that would have been a very bad situation. Well, actually, it would have been a really really bad situation if had that hit Watertown. Whoa, that got bright. Okay, tornado warning continues. Still radar indicated. Tornado warning continues for northeastern Hamlin County and southeastern Connecticut counties. That goes until, and the tornado warning goes until 7:30 still. So Minneapolis, you're about to get hit by significant straight line winds. That's a pretty intense notch. So Hanover, Albertville, Hanover, Greenfield. That's a pretty intense looking notch right there. So that's something to watch closely. Okay, I don't know what this is, but now. Okay, and not surprising, Watertown's under a flash flood warning. Expires in 6 hours. Not a flash flood warning. They're under a flood warning, but not a flash flood warning. Kranzberg, stay in your safe spot until this passes you. We all know what this supercell is capable of, and we don't want to risk it. Here, if you're in there, Albie, Marietta, Nazu. I mean, Madison, Dawson. There's a significant storm complex heading into your general direction. Still rotating. Trying something. So this notch that I'm referring to is near Buffalo and it's curling up. It's curling. It's wrapping up, and if it could produce a spin up tornado at any given moment. We've been live for about 2.5 hours. So Greenfield, Hanover, St. Michael, and Albertville stay in your safe spot. Oh, there's a tornado possible severe thunderstorm warning in South Dakota. I didn't see that until now. Nor did I know that that was there. Ooh, yeah, that's still rotating for sure. That could still produce a tornado here soon. The time is 7:08 p.m. and we currently have two tornado warnings in effect. One for Buffalo, Hanover, Greenfield, Rockford, Albertville, St. Michael, in Minnesota. That expires in 7 minutes. We also got a tornado warning near Watertown. That including Cransburg. This news event found this morning includes places like Dempster, Castlewood, Bemis, Goodwin, Altamont, Waverly, Rowville, and yes, Watertown. Okay, something just. I'm assuming. Okay, it's probably this. Correct, it is. It's that one tornado warning there in Minnesota. It's about to expire in 5 minutes. It looks like the rotation weakened just a little. 65,000 feet echo tops on Watertown storm. Good lord. That's crazy, bro. 60. 65,000 feet echo tops? I think that's like maxed out. No, yeah, it is. It can't get any higher than that, literally. Crazy to think about, actually. I'm sorry. California? Why is there California? California, what are we doing? Severe thunderstorm warning all the way in California. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, that's something. Okay, Bemis, you're probably about to go under a new tornado warning, as well as Goodwin, Turnerville, Altamont, Castlewood. Not. You're not going to go under a new tornado warning if it gets issued. Um. Okay, we're about to get a new tornado warning for this area of rotation. And if it does get issued, it likely include Marietta, Madison, Dawson, Providence, Rockville, Peril, the same area that was hit, but that was impacted by those previous tornado warnings earlier today. Cerro Gordo, Bellingham, Lewisburg, basically near Appleton. So we'll watch that. We have new storms forming in Minnesota near Minneapolis. We'll be watching these as well. They're an environment. Um, these storms will likely go severe as well. So we'll watch that one. The tornado warning in Minnesota expires in 1 minute, by the way. Okay? That tornado warning has been allowed to expire. Fortunately. So the tornado warning for Buffalo, Minnesota, that's gone. It expired. So alright, that tornado warning has now expired. Officially. So how are we doing this with these? Okay, that's a little difficult to see there. Yeah, I'm monitoring these storms that just formed. This is going towards Hutchinson in Minnesota. I just saw that we have a new message discussion, it seems. Yep, we do. Okay. Uh, Boeing line segments. Yeah, it's not surprising. Montevideo again under another severe thunderstorm warning. Wow. Crazy stuff. It's still raining like crazy in Watertown right now. My goodness. Yeah, definitely expect some flooding issues if you live in Watertown. Okay, the storms in Minneapolis are starting to intensify now. So, Hutchinson, Minneapolis, even after this one complex of storms hits you, you're not done. You got more developing and heading your way. I am back, y'all. Well, there's not much going on, except there's actually a tornado warning just got issued in Nebraska. Observed. Observed tornado warning. Observed tornado warning. Um, the tornado is likely right here near Dodds Lake and Mule Lake, heading towards North Marsh Lake, South Marsh Lake, and going towards either Interstate 83 or Highway 83. It's going towards that general area. Strong, saying strong winds are approaching Lac Pearl and Montevideo. They need to warn that, like severe warn this. There's likely some large hail and wind and heading towards Darwin, Dassel, Stockholm, Cocteau, Smith Lake, Howard Lake, Waverly, and Montrose. Okay, so this line of storms is heading right, like right towards Minneapolis. It looks like, well, or near. One of the two. Oh wow. High chance of tropical development in the Pacific. Crazy. Let's check on this observed tornado warning in Nebraska. See how we're doing there. Okay. Unclear if it's still if that's still on the ground right now or not. Yeah, Darwin's getting a lot of rain and a lot of wind and hail. Are you serious? Another tornado warning near Watertown. Oh. Oh my goodness. Oh no. Alright. Still continuing coverage of a of a severe weather outbreak unfolding today. We have a tornado warning, including Castlewood, South Dakota. A tornado is likely about to be produced soon with this supercell near Watertown and is now going up towards. I'm gonna turn off Spotter Network as well. This is going towards Cones Corner, Castlewood, Claremont, Hutterick Colony. It's going towards Thomas as well. We'll see what this supercell will end up doing, but right now it's tornado warned Castlewood area specifically. Waiting on velocity to update. I'm gonna check on to see how Dassel's holding up and Darwin. Yeah, that's still a very strong complex. I'm surprised that this isn't severe warned, considering the fact that it already has the potential for large hail and some wind and some wind. So they're likely going to issue a severe fire warning on this soon, if not now, soon. Watching, I'm watching the storm near going towards Castlewood very closely. Could produce another tornado any minute. There it is. Severe thunderstorm warning now out for Dassel, Kokoda, Stockholm, Winstead, Howard Lake, Waverly, and Montrose. 4. 1-inch hail observed and 50 mile per hour for 1-inch hail. So they've issued the severe thunderstorm warning. Now, they did. So, we'll be watching that one as it gets to Minneapolis. We also got this tornado warning still up in near Watertown, South Dakota. At this time, California, bro. Um, a lot of activity right now in South Dakota and Minnesota. Let's see this new velocity scan, shall we? Okay, it's broad, but it still is rotating. So, Castlewood, stay in your safe spot. New severe thunderstorm warning. Severe thunderstorm warning for Minneapolis. Okay. New severe thunderstorm warning. Half dollar sized hail and 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. With that. 1 inch hail observed, 60-mile-per-hour wind. Heading towards downtown Minneapolis. New severe thunderstorm warning. Big warning. Canby, Porter, Normania, Clarkfield, Hazel Run, Hanley Fields, Granite Falls, Montevideo, Maynard, whatever it is, Carl City, and Raymond. Uh, Same areas affected by that first round of severe weather are getting another round of severe weather right now. Okay, we got some March hail heading into Minneapolis now. There's already heavy rainfall in the city, but be right back. Hold on, y'all. Uh, I am back. I am back. There's one tornado warning. Mostly there's just severe thunderstorm warnings in effect right now. Not seeing any concerning signatures or rotation. Wow, considerable civil furniture morning from Indianapolis. Wow. Yeah, there are no tornado warnings right now. There's one, but it's gonna expire in like a minute. Um, the one tornado warning that's in effect is fixing to expire. So besides, I don't see anything. I don't see anything that's necessarily tornadic anymore. But there, but there is a lot of severe wind producing storms now as well. I'm probably gonna end my stream once this tornado warning expires. Once this last one goes away. This last one, hold on, y'all. Um, and it's gone. We now have no tornado warnings. Well, we do have severe thunderstorm warnings, but we don't have any tornado warnings in effect at the moment. Oh, we do have severe, but we don't have any tornado warnings at the moment. Alright, I'm gonna end the stream here. Thank y'all for watching. I'll see you guys soon. Stay safe and have and I'll possibly see y'all for tomorrow's risk. We'll see. Um Tuesday, I'll be watching Tuesday very closely, but we'll see. All right. Have a great one, y'all. Have a great rest of y'all's night.